Welcome to WoodysFPL, game week 5, and it's the big one this week. We finally hit the point. Wildcard activated. If you watched my last video, you'll see that I was trying to decide between free hit and wildcard, and I decided to go with the wildcard. There are 4 players I've changed at the moment. So let's have a look, see who I've swapped out, who I've swapped in, any I'm still not totally 100% on. There's always one, isn't there? Let's go. Right, so there are 4 players I've brought in. Martinez in goal, Aston Villa, and I'm looking at the 2 goalkeeper switch. So Villa are playing well. He's already had 2 clean sheets and saved a penalty. And I can swap him for McCarthy on harder weeks. If I think that one of them has a better chance, I can bring one in and out to see what I do. Later down the line, I can always swap a goalkeeper for a cheap one and go back to one goalkeeper. But that's possibly what the next wild card will be for. Defence. Egan, Sheffield United. I've taken him out. He got the red card, didn't he? Was it the first, second game of the season? Missed the next 2. Sheffield United's fixtures for the next 3 to 4 games are very tough. So I've brought in Semedo at Wolves. 5.5. I wanted to swap Egan, a centre-half, for a more attacking option in a full-back. Now, I may not stick with Semedo. If someone cheaper comes along that I like the look of, then I may swap out. But at the moment, he's there, and he will probably start this weekend if I keep him. I've actually been quite pleased with my defence and how they've managed. Mitchell has done very well for me. Robertson is picking up the points over the game weeks. Kyle Walker-Peters has done the same. But by swapping the goalkeeper, I eliminate that sort of 2 Southampton defender goalkeeper problem that I've banged on about since game week 1 and even before that. It annoys me, what can I say? To midfield. Now, I've been quite happy with my midfield. Dendoncker was a placeholder. I had 5 million. He was 5 million. You do what you do. But I've not been as happy with the switch. Since I removed Aubameyang and went to Sterling, it hasn't worked quite as well as I'd wanted. City may pick up, in which case I may look to try and rotate and bring people back. But at the moment, I want to try and pick people on form. So Son at Spurs comes in. I mean, what do you say? He's done amazingly so far this season. And I feel that even if he performs half as well as he's been playing, he will justify the price tag. Spurs are good up to game week 8, and you may need to shift somebody out at that point, but I can work that one out as we go. The good thing about doing the wildcard is I should end up with 2 free transfers eventually. I don't have any intention to change someone next week either, but we'll see where we go. The second midfielder that I've brought in is Grealish at Aston Villa. I tend to feel he makes things tick. He makes them do what they do, with Barkley next to him as well, and then you've got Ollie Watkins up front. He's got those people to help him. Hurahan is the other one at Villa as well, and they've got a really nice looking forward attacking line. They seem to go forward well. I'm not expecting them to be fantastic every week, but I think overall they're going to perform well. Bringing Son and Grealish into my midfield, I feel makes it look really quite strong, and I've still got Saint-Maximin on the bench. I can go to a 3-5-2 if I decide to drop a striker. And so we get to the final squad. As you can see, there's only the 4 changes that I've highlighted. But I'm quite happy with my forward line. Jimenez may go at some point. Ings is kind of my set and forget striker. I've brought him in to stay there for the season unless he really doesn't perform. But so far, watching Southampton, they will score goals. They'll just concede a lot as well. And Wilson, he's doing me grand. I'm very happy with Wilson. 6.5 million, he scored 4 goals this season. I think that everything for Newcastle is going to go through him or Saint-Maximin, and they're going to work well together. So at the moment, I'm going to stick with that. I don't really have the intention to change. I may go for a lower price striker. Jimenez may become Calvert-Lewin if Everton continue to play well. I haven't quite decided on that one. I know everyone's jumped on the Calvert-Lewin bandwagon, I've held off because I'm still getting the points elsewhere. For me, the biggest problem this season has been picking a captain. I find that the most difficult thing to do. I should have just stuck with Salah from the beginning, but there we go. Other than that, all these players fit my 3 game rule. So if I bring a player in, I expect to be able to leave them there for 3 games without removing them, or at least 3 out of the next 4. This means I'm not using transfers every week, and I'm happy with that. I've avoided taking the points hit. So there we go. That's my squad. That's my team. Game week 5. 3 days to go. Good luck to everybody. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram. @WoodysFPL. Find me there. Till next week, good luck.